Journey with the Gita 8. Akshara Brahma Sannyasa. Brahman, the indestructible. Brahman, one's own self. Adhyatma. Brahman, the ever-changing physical manifestation. Adhibhuta. Brahman, the Lord of celestial gods. Adhidaiva. Brahman, the Lord of karmas, who dwell in the hearts of people. Adhiyajna. Brahman, the universal cosmic form. Purusha. Brahman, the omniscient, the ancient, the smallest, the inconceivable, beyond the darkness, the luminous, the divine. Brahman, transcendental to the manifest and the unmanifest, while the manifest continues to emerge from the unmanifest, merge into the unmanifest in Brahman's timeline of day and night. Remembering Brahman at the time of death, Krishna spoke to Arjuna about the time of relinquishing the body. One attains the state, whatever is remembered at the time of death. If one remembers Brahman at the time of death, one reaches Brahman. To remember Brahman at the time of death, do the duties but constantly think of Brahman. Surrender mind and intellect to Brahman. Remember Brahman with the undeviating mind, developed through the practice of yoga. Remember Brahman with utmost devotion, because all pervasive Brahman who resides in the hearts, known only through devotion. With the goal of attaining Brahman at the time of death, ascetics who take to celibacy restrain all the gates of body, place the mind in the heart, take the life force to the top of the head, establish themselves in yogic concentration. At the time of death, some with the undeviating mind keep the focus at the eyebrow center, establish the life airs, prana, at the eyebrow center. At the time of death, others chant Om while remembering Brahman. Yogis follow the easy path of constant remembrance of Brahman. Yogis who are not bewildered by two ways of bodily departure from the earth, Uttarayana, departure of no return, Dakshinayana, departure of return. Yogis who surpass study of Vedas, the fruits of rituals, performance of austerities, and charities, reach the supreme abode of Brahman, where the unmanifest remains unmanifest. Response. The time of death, the time of relinquishing body, bodily departures, those expressions stand for the reality in life which we don't like to talk about, which we avoid talking about, a taboo, a psychological glitch. But the Gita's mention of it, a clear indication that we need to talk about death and the time of death. Talk about it not in fear, but with acceptance and in a casual way. Let us just recall the grand statement of the Gita: the manifest merges into the unmanifest. To think of ourselves as a part of the unmanifest makes us experience the grandeur of the universe within us, very much inside us. The time of death is the time to be a part of the universe, going back to Mother Nature. The Gita's idea of thinking of Brahman at the time of death is really a great one. As a guru said, death is the last act we do. We need to do it in a style. The Gita's style is thinking of the Creator. To own this style, we need to make some room in our day to day life for our own time with the Creator. We all know very well these moments make us more humane, make us lovable beings. Resources.